Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and I bring you videos about fitness and food. Now I'm absolutely not a tech review channel, but today's video is going to be about my Garmin Vivoactive 3 and basically what my review of it is. I thought I would do this video today because you all seem to like my last Garmin video so much. This week I ate what my Garmin thought were my maintenance calories just to see if it worked. And I definitely want to repeat that concept now that I'm back in the gym again. But for this week I thought I would just give you a basic review of the Garmin Vivoactive 3, especially because I've had it for about 18 months now and I wanted to talk to you about how it's held up, what's good about it, what's bad about it, what I like, what I don't like, but I'm going to try and rattle through it pretty quickly. So I'm just going to go onto my Amazon account and I'm going to work out how long it's been since I bought my Garmin. So I bought my first Garmin in March of 2016, so well over 4 years ago now. So I've been using the Garmin Connect app for a very long time. And the first Garmin I had was a Vivosmart HR, so that was my kind of first intro into a fitness tracker and B, a kind of smartwatch sort of thing. And then in July of 2019, so about 3 years later, I decided to upgrade my Garmin to a Vivoactive 3, and that was because it got recommended to me by a colleague at work. And the TLDR version of this video is that I love it. I love it so much that I've bought my husband one, bought my sister-in-law one, and my best friend has bought one since as well, and actually so have a few other people that I know. It's an excellent device. It is a great all-rounder. It's kind of big, but it doesn't look, ridiculous on my arms, and my husband's got quite skinny wrists and it doesn't look ridiculous on him either. You can get a few different colours. If you're not a fan of black, you can get like a white and rose gold one. And apparently the band doesn't discolour too easy, and you can actually buy a replacement band as well, which I might need to do soon, because if you can see that's an elastic band. And I've worn this watch basically every day since, so maybe like 29 days out of 30. And it's got a couple of scratches on the front. I don't think you can see any of them. No, but it does need a good clean every now and again, because you can get quite a lot of sweat in these holes and they get a bit grim. But other than that, it's literally perfect. I've never had any problems with it, and as I say, I've worn it every single day. It is waterproof, and I think I have probably worn it swimming a handful of times, but I take it off to shower and stuff like that because, I want to clean my wrist. So I don't know, maybe if it was more exposed to water, and especially salt water, it might not have lasted as long. But you can see how much I wear it by how ridiculous of a tan line I've got. I think you can, I can't basically wear any other watch now because all you'll see is a tan line. The things I like about the watch are it's really comfortable to wear. I do end up adjusting the strap a few times a day because sometimes I want a bit tighter, sometimes I want a bit looser. The app integrates with the watch pretty well most of the time, other than for that thing a couple of months ago where the Garmin servers got hacked and everything was down and it was all a bit of a nightmare. That's all sorted now, thankfully. And the app does work really well. It gives you a lot of data. It's pretty intuitive to use. It links with MyFitnessPal, which is a really great tool if, like me, you're using activity tracking with a calorie counter to try and lose some weight. See my previous video if you haven't already watched that. And actually the watch and the app have some really good functionality together, so you can do things like program HIIT workouts into it, program intervals into it, you can program runs into it, you can program bike rides, and it'll go off when you've done certain distances or when you've done certain times. That programming element is a little bit clunky, but actually it's not too bad. And if you're doing, tempo runs or a HIIT workout or something, then that's really useful. And the other thing that I like as well is that the activity tracking feature has so many options on it, and I think they do use accelerometers in the watch to try and work out what movements you're doing, because it'll automatically try and work out what activities you've done in a particular workout. You can go back and add them in manually if you want to, but it will try and guess, and you can track your set times and your rest times and all that good stuff. I usually don't bother because I'm really only interested in tracking that I've done a workout and kind of tracking overall time and calories and that sort of stuff. And then in terms of the things I don't like about it, it could be a bit prettier. I did get the black and silver one, which is the like completely basic model. You can get a white and rose gold one, but I was a bit worried about how the white band would hold up, and that is a little bit nicer looking. And the only other feature that I can think of that would be great is if you could use it to learn what your true maintenance calories are. So if you could plug in, for example, how many calories you're eating in a day, how much you weigh, how much your weight is changing with how much you're eating, and it'll use all of that information and put it into a nice little algorithm and then tell you, you know, you need to maybe up your calories a little bit, or you need to reduce your calories, or actually, you know, then learn if its activity tracking calorie count is off or not based on how much you're eating and all that good stuff. So if it could be a little bit more smart, that would be great. I think that's probably where things are going, especially now you get like the integrated smart scales as well. Maybe that's the future, but I'm sure somebody's already working on it, because at the moment we're all just doing that maths on our own with spreadsheets, which is all good. And the only issue that I know so far is that the altitude measurement on my husband's watch is broken, but that's the only issue that I know about. I mean, maybe mine's broken, but I never measure altitude on anything because I don't run literally ever as a rule. Hello people, I'm clearly a complete noob at this whole filming YouTube videos shit because I forgot to finish the video. So yeah, that was my review of my Garmin Vivoactive 3. Let me know if you've got any questions. Let me know if you're thinking about getting one. And I hope you have a really lovely week, and I will see you soon. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hello everyone, welcome back. Oh my God. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't slap your thighs.